Hey you guys, Erin and Dusty here, and welcome back to Eat, Move, Rest.
Yes.
So today we're going to be sharing with you guys our top quarantine staples to keep in your fridge, freezer, or pantry during a pandemic.
Right. So obviously this video is well suited to what we're all going through right now, and we thought it would be super helpful to talk about some long-lasting foods you're gonna want to have on hand. Most of these are shelf-stable and non-perishable.
Right, so whether it's coronavirus or the common cold, the flu, or maybe just nasal congestion, we're both sounding a little nasally right now.
Story of my life.
Everybody is getting hit with something right now. It could be allergies or it could be worse, but it's important to incorporate lots of plant-powered foods into your diet to keep that immune system in check.
So number 1 and 2 kind of go hand in hand, and they happen to be my favorite foods anyway. So I'm talking about canned beans, soups, etc. Whether you are a canned fan or not, you can't argue with the fact that these are the most shelf-stable and accessible foods if you're in a rush or if you're just hungry. So number 1, canned foods. So these are our favorite go-tos. I would say black beans and garbanzo beans or chickpeas. Again, you can put these in salads, stews, Buddha bowls, whatever you want. Now these, tomato sauce and coconut milk, are going to be the same, good in like soups and stews, pastas, stuff like that. And then these are like the ultimate meal in a can, no joke. These are Amy's Organic soups. These typically cost about the same, so I literally look for the one with the most calories and most protein because you're getting the most fuel for your buck. Number 2, dried beans and grains. So for all of you super strict vegans out there that say no canned foods, we are now talking about the real good stuff, dried. So back to our favorites, we've got dried black beans, dried garbanzos. We like to keep them in these glass jars and put them right in the cabinet. We've got brown rice, quinoa, and the mother of all, this red lentil is probably one of our favorite foods. We use it almost daily in soups, stews, etc. More protein and iron than beef, pound for pound. So anyway, buy in bulk, get a huge bag. You can put this down in the basement or put it in the cabinet, and it's gonna last hopefully a long time for you, especially if you're locked in the house during a quarantine.
Number 3, now that we've covered our canned goods, our dry goods, we're moving on to frozen fruits and vegetables. So some of our go-tos are spread out here. As far as vegetables, we absolutely love edamame. You can also get it shelled. It's fantastic because it's a super high source of protein and iron, as well as peas. So we love to add these into soups and stews and stir fries. We've also got cauliflower, which is amazing just by itself with a sprinkle of salt and pepper. You can also throw it into your fruit smoothies because it is seriously packed with nutrition. Don't let its pale color throw you off. So then we love to stock up on our frozen fruits because you guys know we are all about the blended meals. So some of our favorites are dark sweet cherries, raspberries, and wild blueberries. Insider tip, wild blueberries are extremely high in antioxidants, even more so than just your day-to-day average blueberries. So if you can look for that wild on there, then you're golden. So the single most important thing that we keep our freezer stocked with is frozen ripe speckled bananas. So first and foremost, make sure that they are ripe and speckled so they're extra sweet for smoothies. Then make sure you peel them, break them apart, and freeze them. This is what our stash looks like when it's in the ripening process. So we'll buy an entire case of bananas, which is 40 pounds. It's anywhere from 90 to 100 bananas. We're gonna let these puppies ripen down here, and then we're gonna pop them in our freezer. You've got smoothies for days. They also work great to mash into things like warm oatmeal to make them extra sweet. So stock up on your bananas. So the canned and the dry goods are great because they're high in protein and they're really gonna keep you fuller longer. And some of these fruits and vegetables, while they are a little bit lower in calories, they're super high in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. You can also take your frozen berries and thaw them. You can eat them by themselves, put them on oatmeal, make them with cereal, whatever you want. Number 4 is vitamin C rich foods, namely citrus. Now, I know that kiwi is not citrus, but It is extremely high in vitamin C, and you can eat the skin. Trust me, we do it all the time. You just scrub and rinse it really well, and it tastes amazing. It's packed full of nutrition. But other than that, oranges, lemons, limes, citrus in general is going to last a lot longer than some other fresh fruits will on your countertop. So we say to stock up on citrus because it's super high in that vitamin C for immune boosting benefits. On top of that, something I really can't live without is fresh pineapple. It's also high in vitamin C, and if it starts to look like it's ready to slice into, like this one, eat as much fresh as you can or pop it in the freezer. Again, it goes great in smoothies.
Number 5 is basically any shelf-stable vegetable. We're really gonna focus on our starchy carbs like sweet potatoes and my favorite, these golden potatoes. Erin and I make these easily every day, and we eat a whole bunch of potatoes. That being said, we also like squash. You can blend this up and make cheese sauces or cube it and put it in a pasta or a stew. We don't cook anything without garlic and onion. This also includes things like carrots, celery, and beets. So again, these potatoes are going to be where we get the majority of our calories throughout the day, but garlic in particular is known for its immune boosting and antiviral qualities. So get your garlic. If not on the counter, these things will all stay good in the fridge for months. Number 6 are healthy fats like nuts, seeds, and nut butters. These are some staples. These are our Brazil nuts. So 1 Brazil nut a day gives you all of the selenium you need. That's a fun fact. Selenium is also great for boosting the immune system. These walnuts and cashews we store just like our dried beans and grains, and our nut butters. So almond butter, peanut butter. Another one that Max has really been loving is cashew butter. It tastes like frosting and it is super high in iron. So check out cashew butter if you haven't already. And then we've got our chia seeds and flax seeds. These stay good on the shelf, but you can even put them in the fridge if you are worried about them going bad or if you've had them for a while. These are perfect for sprinkling on top of smoothie bowls or blending in smoothies. One of our favorites, and again, one of Max's favorites, is our chia pudding. Comment below if you guys want to see that recipe in a future video.
And our final shelf-stable food item category, number 7, we're gonna call this our medicinal food category. So though they be small, they are mighty. A lot of these foods pack a powerful punch. So first on the lineup is ginger, which is usually easy to find in its fresh form, and turmeric. So both of these roots are highly immune boosting, super anti-inflammatory. It can be a little bit more difficult to find turmeric in its fresh form. Dried, powdered, ground up is perfectly fine. It's so powerfully nutritious and healthy. This is a life force, you guys. So curcumin, which is found in turmeric, has all of these amazing health benefits, but how do we unlock it? How do we unleash it? How do we absorb it? Well, bring in turmeric's best friend, black pepper. So when you combine both turmeric and black pepper, the black pepper actually helps to make the turmeric benefits more bioavailable in your body. So if you're making a latte, give it some turmeric, give it a little crack of pepper, or if you're making a curry, we've got plenty of those recipes. We'll link some below, both of these included. Also, let's take a look at how we can incorporate these herbs and spices, these medicinal foods, into tea form. These last so long in your pantry. Some of my favorites right now are organic reishi mushroom with rooibos and orange peel. You don't have to have these specific teas, but reishi mushroom is fantastic for immunity. In fact, it even says on this box that it's known in Asia as the mushroom of immortality. So check out that. As well as this one is just a turmeric and ginger tea. So find those and stock up. Are also going to be helpful to get rid of any of that congestion, soothe your throat, and just help you to feel better overall. Also, if you're wondering what spices you might already have on hand at home that are super powerful, our picks are oregano and cloves. Both of these are extremely high in antioxidants, like top of the list high. So make yourself an Italian pasta and sprinkle it with plenty of oregano, or make yourself an Indian-inspired curry and add a little bit of clove. Also, this could have been in our vitamin C category because it is extremely high in vitamin C, but because it's dried, I lumped it into this medicinal category. So, camu has 760% vitamin C in just 1 teaspoon. So, if you're looking for a superfood powder to add to your blends, I added it to my morning shake and it definitely gave me a boost of energy. So, that would be my pick for superfoods.
One of my favorites is ashwagandha, which is an adaptogenic herb. So adaptogens basically are just that. They adapt to whatever your body needs at the time. Something else that I really love is holy basil. We buy it dried and brew it as a tea. This is something that on our Costa Rica retreat, they grow fresh on the property, and it is antiviral, antifungal, basically anti-everything bad. So definitely get some holy basil or tulsi tea. Okay guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you are going to the grocery store, maybe go at times when not everyone is there, since we are trying to practice social distancing. But yeah, definitely want to stock up on some of these foods.
Yes, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. That always helps our channel out, as well as hitting that subscribe button, making sure you've got your notifications turned on to get alerted when we've got more quarantine craziness for you guys here. We hope you're all staying sane. Leave us some love in the comments below. Let's keep this community alive because we are desperate for that connection right now, right?
Right. Again, if you guys like this video, please share it with a friend or family member. That really helps our channel.
Until next time, stay healthy, stay safe, and eat, move, rest your best.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Yay! We're Dusty, Aaron, Max, and Bo, and we're the Stanzics.
We aspire to live a plant-centric, faith-forward, healthy lifestyle and welcome all of the adventures that accompany it. Join us every week as we blend, chop, juice, run, lift, ride, and master our minds in between on the ultimate quest to find better balance, deeper connection, and true happiness within.